Hello members, just a Friday video update for you all. The practice green here just had its second cut at 11 mils. As I've sort of said in the e-news this week, we came across a infestation of armyworm this week on Tuesday morning when we come up to give it a roll. So what's happened there is they've probably come in with the new cooch. We spray a residual insecticide across the entire course, which covers us for armyworm and black beetle and Argentine scarab and all that is sort of pests that usually attack our fairways and surrounds. So yeah, more than likely came in with the cooch that we purchased to do the surround. So they've gone from the cooch onto the green, and yeah, you can sort of see the patches there. So it was fine on Friday when we rolled the green, but then coming up on Tuesday to give it another roll, yeah, sort of walking across it and sort of seeing all these patches. First of all, we thought maybe it was just sort of burn from all the duck poo that's on it, and then you sort of start to think possibly fertiliser burn from the granule fertiliser we've been fertilising it with. But once we'd sort of rolled parts of it that sort of unsettled the worms that were in there, the armyworm that was in there, and they sort of started popping their head up. But once we then sprayed it with insecticide, they came up in big numbers. So lots of dead bodies on the green there. They're sort of leftovers what the birds haven't eaten and that. So yeah, it sort of set the green back a little bit, but I'd say we've got it early. It didn't sort of wipe out the whole green or anything like that, so we've got it early enough to get control on it. Now we'll put out a granular, basically the residual insecticide that we use on the rest of the course. We'll use that in a granular, just so that we're not putting the heavy spray card over the green or the surrounds. So yeah, we'll cover the surrounds and the green, so we get that protection for 3 to 4 months. So yeah, apart from that, the green complex is going good. We did a bit of turfing down at 19 through the week, so I'll pop down there and do a part 2. And yeah, but a bit of rainfall coming later this afternoon into the night and tomorrow. So hopefully it's not too heavy to cause any damage. But yeah, we'll just sort of have to wait and see what we get. So yeah, I'll click over to part 2 now. So members, part 2 now down here at the 19th. So we've turfed around the ponds here and along some sections of the pathway there. What we have to do, and we're planning on doing it during the course closure for the renovations, is just building a bit of a brick wall around that pipe there, just to sort of secure up the surrounds there. So whenever carts or our mowers sort of go around there, it doesn't keep tumbling in. And then we've got a bit of a design suggestion from one of the volunteers, sort of using some rocks to mimic this start of this pond here. So we'll tackle that during the renovation period. But starting to look good here. We just need to buy some aquatic plants now, just to sort of fill in around the edges and just sort of make that a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. Get some turf in to finish up around the edge of the tee and into the path there. But that's all coming along well. Down here where the Six Creek sort of runs underneath this hole, there's a bit of a waterfall here where eventually we want to expose. So just tidy up this area here and have it sort of exposed, probably standing on the 19th green or the 9th tee, sort of looking back towards the 19th tee. So that's down the track, and once we've got a few other things tidied up and finished off. But we've turfed the surrounds here of the 19th green this week with the help of the volunteers. We did the bunker surrounds yesterday in Zoysia, so they'll love this weather on the weekend. Get watered naturally for us. So yeah, all coming along well. The seed a little bit slow to come up on this green compared to the other one. Just with the weather hasn't been sort of as sunny and warm, so it's just slow. It's a slower germination with this green. So yeah, hopefully in the next couple of days there's some sprouts up, some seedlings have popped up, but yeah, hopefully we get a little bit more over the next couple of days. If we get a bit of sun after the rain, that'll be great. So yeah, all looking well. We've had we've had a bit over 30 mils for the week, so it's softened the course up. So yeah, we'll just, during renovations, we're going to verti-drain the fairways, so that'll help the drying out process there, along with the greens. So all on track for renovations. We've double checked the machines and got all our supplies in and that. Not too much amendment needed for the greens. They're ticking along nicely. So yeah, everything's in order, and Mother Nature plays her part. We should be good. All right, enjoy the weekend. Don't get too wet if you're out and about in the rain, and enjoy your golf.